Hi, I'm Crystal. I'm from Dallas, Texas, and this is my why video. So the reason I chose Beachbody is because my life before Beachbody was this. I was 160 pounds. I stand at a whopping 5 foot 3 inches since I was 12 years old. And I was going to school full time to be a nurse, and I was married, and I was working full time as a waitress. Um, I do have obesity in my family, so I just kind of thought, all right, well, I'm in my early 20s. It's finally caught up to me, just like they said. And I guess I'm just going to be big and struggle with my weight for the rest of my life. And this is my life. This is how it's going to be. I didn't have any energy. I couldn't even walk a mile, much less jog it. Um, I would try, and my joints would hurt. I'd cough. I'd be wheezing. I'm out of breath. And I was in my early 20s. How sad is that, right? And I was just depressed. I was always sick. I felt like I always had something, either, stomach issues or like breathing problems, colds. I was always sick. I just didn't feel good, because I was always doing something. I was always either in school, studying, writing a paper, or I was at work, working double shifts so that I could get all my hours in. And I tried, gyms. I had tried a couple of different trainers, and with minimal results. And I was just depressed. And I would look in the mirror, and I would be so grossed out at what I saw in the mirror. I hated the way I looked. I hated the way I felt. I hated taking pictures. Because in high school I was always thin, and so the fact that I was just so overweight and thought I had no hopes of ever looking like that again or feeling like that again, it was just pretty much a downer, and it just trickled down the rest of my areas of my life. And I was just in my early 20s, and I was a young married woman. Like, what is that? So, just like everyone else, one night I was watching an infomercial about P90X, and I was like, you know what? They're right. This is it. And I talked to my husband about it, and we ordered it. And it took on the third attempt, we actually made it through the whole thing, and with all of that, I lost 40 pounds. And it's been over 9 years, and I've kept it off since then. And I only use Beachbody products, and I drink Shakeology which is a Beachbody product as well. And I chose Beachbody because they can help you with fitness. They give us support, and they help us with nutrition, not only with Shakeology, but nutrition tips and meal plans. And that's what I needed, and I needed to not have to pay for it every time I needed it. And it's just an amazing resource. And now I get to look in the mirror and say, I'm proud of the woman that's looking back at me, that I love my reflection. And that feeling, when you're coming from where I came from 9 years ago, I would have never thought that would be possible. I ran 2 marathons only using Beachbody products to train. I have done several half marathons, and I feel great. Knock on wood, praise God, or whatever I've got to do. But I hardly ever get sick anymore. I'm really healthy. I'm in my mid-30s, and I feel better than I did in high school, and I look better than I did in high school, even junior high. Can you imagine that? And And then again, how I feel about myself and my health and fitness, that has trickled in to the other areas of my life. So that's my why. That's why I chose to be healthy and fit, and why I chose Beachbody as the company to help me get there.